Good morning, what's shaking, what's happening? Welcome back to Tasty Bites Timeless Travels. Today is day 107 of our Holland America cruise around the world. Today, we're coming at you from Naples, Italy. Come join us. Let me tell you, you know it's going to be a good cruise port when there's literally a castle across the street from it. There's a stunning view of a castle up the hill there. That sounds good. Now, Naples is the birthplace of pizza, but it's also the launching point for Pompeii and Sorrento. And there's also a few people that are getting off today and will meet the ship in Rome tomorrow, which is fine. You just have to let guest services know. Us, not doing that. I don't want to drag my luggage through Rome. Pompeii and Sorrento, it's going to be too long of a day with Rome being tomorrow because it's a port city of Rome. It's not actually Rome itself. So we're just going to kind of putt around Naples. We do have tickets for the hop-on, hop-off bus. It was only $20 for the two of us, so that's not bad. Naples has a lot of hills, so that's why we got it. It's more of a transportation method and not have to worry about the taxi cabs or anything like that. I think there might be Uber here, but I don't remember. So I'm going to go run around, see the sights, get some pizza, and have a great day. So see you in a bit. All right, so here we are, streets of Naples. The original pizza place that we had picked out, their ovens, they weren't on yet. So he said, oh, it'll be 40 minutes. And we said, oh, no, we're hungry now because we actually skipped, we didn't tell the guy this, obviously, but we skipped the bus to come right to lunch because they open at 11 here in Naples. So we timed out perfect to go somewhere straight for lunch. So we walked down an alley and we found this other place where this man was very nice and we ended up sitting down and ordering food. So it's this place. And we couldn't figure out if they had pizza or not. He goes, oh yeah, margarita pizza. So that's what I ordered. So we'll see how this goes. All right, thoughts on Naples. There's some very, very tight alleyways. Now, we ended up changing our plans slightly. We got off right about the time that the restaurants were starting to open up for lunch, so we decided to go ahead and eat lunch. The original restaurant we wanted to eat at was closed. Ended up at the other place, very good. The guy was super nice. Then we walked back to catch the hop-off bus. We were looking for Christmas Alley, and we were going to ride around until it got closer because Christmas Alley's up the hills. And we ended up getting off on a stop that had the Street of Musical Instruments. The problem is we got off during siesta time when the stores were closed, so we never found it. So we ended up going to Christmas Alley and then walking back to the ship. The alleys could get overwhelming because cars and motorcycles are allowed down them on top of the tourists. Now, I will say this, the people in Naples, incredibly nice. The tourist visiting, not as nice, very pushy. So, you know, it was probably a typical Italian day. It was nice. We did some shopping out in the atmosphere, but like I said, we don't want to be too tired out for Rome tomorrow. Now, today is April 21st, because I do run the channel slightly behind. The Pope did pass this morning, so I don't know how that's going to impact our visit to Rome tomorrow, but we shall find out. Also, sometimes when the ship is in port, the AC doesn't work correctly, and our AC apparently has not been on all day, and it's like 1,000,000 degrees in our room. It's awful. So, we are going to go sit by the pool with our pants on. It's 3:53. Sail away's at 4:30. Dinner's at 5. Just because it's nicer outside with this nice breeze than it is in our room. But it's a beautiful view nonetheless. So, Naples, I would come back. I would just stay on the hop-on, hop-off bus because we actually had pretty good seats for the inside. We could see everything. There was a window that was bringing us fresh air. Very organized city sightseeing is very organized. They put everyone in a line to get on the bus, so there's no bum rushing. The person who's been waiting the longest will get on the bus first, you know, and so on and so on. So super nice and nice day, beautiful weather, nice breeze. There are some really open, nice areas, but we kind of got back to the more local areas, and those are super tight. So, you know, but good day, beautiful city, gorgeous city. So definitely I would return to Naples. So now let's go to sail away and dinner. Oh, right. Appetizers have arrived, and she got the lumpia. And guess what? I got the lumpia. It's a lumpia kind of night for us, but they are good. She got a bonus app. She got the mixed green salad, and they just brought her oil and vinegar tonight. After a hot day of walking around in Naples, that looks really good and refreshing. All right, entrees have arrived. She got the poached cod. Looks good. We also got an entree for the table. This is the chow mein noodles. We asked for it not spicy, so we'll see how that goes. And then for me, I got the delicious gray beef stroganoff. Looking good. That we are going to call it a night. What a great sail away it was. The pizza at the sail away was really, really good. It wasn't the regular pizza they've been serving us. It was actually really good. Music was fantastic. Crowd was lively. It was one of the nicer sail aways that we've had in a long time, actually. Dinner was good. We were kind of stuffed from the sail away food, so we didn't really eat that much. And evening. So the evening show. Tonight it was called Curtains Up, and it was a Broadway show. They did a really, really good job. They had Wicked, they had Phantom of the Opera, they had Jersey Boys. They had some songs I recognized, but I couldn't tell you what Broadway show they were from. There was only one piece that I didn't recognize, but let me tell you, Charlotte did Defying Gravity. Nailed it. Perfect. Amazing. So, great way to finish off the night. Kimberly did say, you know, if you haven't heard the news yet, the Pope did pass. And they have not. They've been trying to find out how it will affect visits to Rome tomorrow, but they haven't gotten that yet. She's hoping to find out before the ship is cleared tomorrow and be part of the announcement, but no one is sure. We're kind of assuming that the Vatican's going to be closed, but we honestly have no idea. But it will make tomorrow interesting none the least. We only have a few hours of Rome, one day. So it was already tight to begin with, but we were kind of doing our own thing, so it'll work out. So to see what ends up happening, just hit that notification button, like, subscribe, and all that fun social stuff to keep following us as we keep making our way around the world on the Holland America Grand Voyage 2025 on the MS Rotterdam. Have a great night. Bye!